9 dead and 70 infected in COVID-19. 2 more pass away, 17,000 in quarantine. The world stands still to coronavirus. US observes 1,320 deaths, including 6 Bangladeshis. Dire situation to come, says UN. Armed forces raising public awareness across the country. 14 labs are testing for COVID-19. Good evening and welcome to News24. This is Sanjana Chaudhary with the top news of the day. 2 more died of the coronavirus. The death toll in the country is 8 so far. In the past 24 hours, 9 more were infected. A total of 70 people have been affected. This information was disclosed from the Institute of Epidemiology, Disease Control and Research, IEDCR. They added that 553 samples were collected in the past 24 hours at a press briefing in the Health Department in Mohakali on Saturday. Furthermore, 469 people suspected to be infected by COVID-19 are being kept in quarantine for 24 hours until Saturday morning. 457 of them are in home quarantine or alone at home, and 12 are officially in quarantine. The data was disclosed by the Institute of Epidemiology, Disease Control and Research, IEDCR. The fatal coronavirus has spread around the world. The virus infected the United States with the highest number of deaths in the past 24 hours of 1,320 deaths. 680 people died in New York. A record number of deaths were observed in France, Italy and Spain. The death toll exceeds 59,000 worldwide. More than 10,97,000 have been affected in 205 countries and regions. However, the United Nations has warned that the direst situation is yet to come. At least 95 Bangladeshis have died on the foreign soil after being infected by the coronavirus. 6 more Bangladeshis have died in the United States recently. Another Bangladeshi person died in Qatar. At least 200 Bangladeshi expatriates have also been infected in different countries of the world. 63 Bangladeshis, including 6 new ones, have died in the United States. Over 100 Bangladeshi expatriates are admitted in different hospitals of the United States. Large portions of the deceased were New York dwellers. Besides 19 Bangladeshis in the UK, 2 in Italy, 2 in Qatar, 4 in Saudi Arabia, 1 in each of Spain, Sweden, Libya, Gambia were reported to have died. 40 in Italy, 23 in Spain, 14 in Singapore have received or are receiving treatment for COVID-19. As many as 20 Bangladeshis have been infected in Canada and 20 in France. The Army is emphasizing on patrolling and setting observation posts along with stringent measures to encourage people to stay in home and ensure social distance to prevent the coronavirus spread. In addition to patrolling, Rapid Action Battalion RAB and police have set up checkposts, and the Navy is spraying disinfectants in different parts of the capital. Outside the capital, armed forces are also on the field in raising public awareness in the departmental and district towns. The police are promptly stopping people from leaving the house unnecessarily. They are searching at the checkposts in different places of the main highway. A coronavirus-infected patient is being kept in isolation in the Chittagong General Hospital at Chittagong's Dampara. The local administration has locked down 6 buildings adjacent to the place where the infected man lived at Dampara. At the same time, security has been strengthened in the area. Earlier, coronavirus was detected in the body of the person in a COVID-19 disease detection test at BITID Hospital in Chottagram's Faujdar Hat on Friday evening. Chittagong Civil Surgeon Sheikh Fazle Rabbi said that so far 86 samples have been collected in the port city. Only one patient was found infected amongst them. A sample of 11 people from the family of the victim was collected. They too are being heavily guarded by the police and the army for the civil administration in home quarantine. Announcements are being made to raise awareness. The top industrial group in the country, Bashundhara Group, has given 25,000 masks to traffic police. In the morning, the managing director of Bashundhara Group, Saim Subhan Anvir, and vice chairman Safwan Subhan Tajveer handed over the masks to the Deputy Police Commissioner of Traffic North, Saiful Haq. At the time, the Deputy Police Commissioner said to Bashundhara Group that traffic police are working day and night in the field to ensure social distance and to control the traffic movement. The masks given by the Bashundhara Group would greatly benefit from this disaster. Managing Director of Bashundhara Group, Saim Subhan Anvir, said that the Bashundhara Group is pleased to give the masks to the traffic police in this time of crisis. According to the group, they are ready to give any further assistance to the police force. The corona storm is disastrous to the domestic market-oriented industry, similar to the export-oriented industry. However, till now, the Commerce Minister has only held meetings with those concerned in the export-oriented garment sector. Other export-oriented industries and domestic market-oriented industries and service sectors also demand that the government should give them necessary benefits in this crisis. Economists feel that the Ministry of Commerce should take initiatives to provide necessary assistance considering sector-based losses which exceed crores. English cricketers donated a large amount of money to fight against corona. One day captain Morgan said that the team was ready to do anything to counter corona. According to that, Morgan Stokes came forward in the time of crisis. The male cricketers who are in the England Cricket Board ECB's central contract have initially donated £5 lakh to the board's funds. In addition, the women's cricket team has agreed to salary cuts April, May and June. The England and Wales Cricket Board will cut a portion of their salaries over these 3 months. Before ending, the headlines once again. Nine dead and 70 infected in COVID-19. 2 more pass away, 17,000 in quarantine. The world stands still to coronavirus. US observes 1,320 deaths, including 6 Bangladeshis. Dire situation to come, says UN. Armed forces raising public awareness across the country. 14 labs are testing for COVID-19. That is all the news for today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.